Smoke is coming in at lower levels closer to the ground, so it's having more of an impact locally, but you can see where these fires are. Here's Nova Scotia. They're just southwest of Halifax, and that plume of smoke is kind of drifting off those fires, and the winds are carrying that plume of smoke into southern New England, and it has been thickest as it's been making its way across the Cape and in southeastern Massachusetts. As we move forward into the afternoon and evening, it's going to continue to kind of shift toward the north and west and spread into areas north and west of Boston, but it will thin out as it does so and not be as thick in these areas. But you can see the winds that are carrying that plume of smoke. They are out of the east and the southeast, and that is pushing everything and driving it off to the west. You can clearly make it out on the satellite imagery. This was going back toward about 6 o'clock this morning when it came on in, and it has been lowering the visibilities near parts of the south coast and the Cape. Visibility has dropped to just a few miles now along coastal Rhode Island, and a closer view shows you that haze is kind of drifting in the smoke toward the north and west. It is going to be moving into the suburbs here back toward 128 and 495 shortly. So in terms of air quality, if you are super sensitive, if you have respiratory issues, moderate air quality levels here, because the smoke again is not as high up in the atmosphere. It's a little closer to ground level. Reports even at the Weather Service of some of the meteorologists there smelling the smoke in the air, so not out of the question that we're seeing that across parts of the area. It made for a beautiful sunrise this morning. This was at Scusset Beach at Sagamore. Rachel sent this picture in via Twitter, and I do anticipate we're going to have a nice colorful sunset this evening as well. But it's hazy in Boston right now, all courtesy of that smoke. 58 degrees. There's that wind coming in off the chilly water. So the temperatures are going to struggle near the coast this afternoon. Notice Boston doesn't get much higher than the mid 60s, and then once the sun goes down, we will quickly drop back into the upper 50s this evening. Inland areas, though, doing a little better this afternoon. Low to mid 70s. This is a little bit above average for this time of year, but clearly it's another day where it is warmest away from the water. But the real heat, that is in the middle of the country. These are the forecast highs today, 80s to around 90 degrees, and that warmth is going to start spreading in our direction. So our temperatures are going to trend up here as we go from tomorrow right through Friday. We're going to jump into the 80s and make a run toward 90 degrees here at the end of the week. So things will be changing. It's another mostly clear, cool, comfortable night if you leave the windows open. Lots of 40s in the suburbs, low 50s downtown, and a reason to look up tonight. We actually have a nice view of the International Space Station passing by 9:25. It lasts 5 minutes. It will be traveling from the west-northwest to the south-southeast, and we should have a pretty good view of that as it will be a little higher up in the sky and over tops of the buildings. So check that out through the overnight. Mostly sunny tomorrow. It does turn milder with a southerly wind away from Cape Cod. That wind will come in off the water for you on the Cape. So 60s there, mid 70s in Boston with more of a southerly wind. And look at inland areas sneaking up to about 80 to 85 degrees tomorrow, and then it gets even warmer from there with that west-southwesterly wind on the backside of high pressure. And although we are going to bring in some heat, look at the humidity levels. Dew points stay in the 50s, so it does not turn all that humid. And that will have an impact on our next chance of rain, which is going to come in on Friday. As a front drops south, it is going to have limited moisture, but we might see some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm Friday evening and Friday night. And the computer models are trending a little slower with the exiting of these showers, so they may impact at least the first part of Saturday. Now, we'll watch that for you, but definitely cooling down from 90 on Friday into the 60s on Saturday. So yeah, cooling things down for the upcoming weekend. Antoinette.